like drama because Mrs. Murphy's really nice and we have a really good range of subjects that we study, like monologues and duologues, and we're doing family at the moment. And also English because Miss Dobbin's also really nice, and I really enjoy doing all the sort of poetry in her classes.
I probably like maths because it's really fun and it can be challenging sometimes, but you still have a lot of fun. And I also like probably Spanish because it's fun learning different languages and we have lots of fun.
My favourite subject is probably English, a bit of a toss-up between English and PE actually, but I love English. I love the homely feel of the classrooms and studying in such a cosy environment with Miss Hall and Miss Dobbins.
I think my favourite subject is either biology or chemistry. I really like the experiments that we're doing more today, like this year in advanced higher than we have before. They're really fun and exciting, and yeah.
Cricket because I learn new things.
My favourite after school activity is hockey on a Thursday because we get to play as a team and learn new skills.
Art, ICT, music, science, French, Spanish.
My favourite thing about Kilgraston is all the opportunities we have throughout the day and after school.
My favourite thing about Kilgraston is the equestrian facilities and inter-house show jumping.
My favourite thing is that junior years is super friendly and happy. My favourite thing is the after school clubs because they're really fun and there's lots of activities to do.
I like Kilgraston's location because you can just look out any classroom window and your day can be brightened up by the beautiful scenery.
I like the location of Kilgraston since there's lots of horses everywhere.
I've got many things, but my favourite thing is definitely the balls that we have. We have our Christmas ball and our 2 spring balls in the summer term. It's always a lot of fun and a good occasion to get dressed up for.
There's lots of opportunities for extracurricular activities. There's never any pressure to be the best.
My favourite after school club is probably decoupage or hockey club. Sometimes there's football. Swimming.
For me, I feel it's like a home away from home. You get to see your friends as well, which is really nice.
Especially like as a boarder from overseas, I think it's really nice that you can live together with your friends and have sort of a home in a different country, while still being able to go back to your family.
As a boarder, we go to museums or we do activities in school. We also go to rugby matches. So there's a Spain-Scotland women's rugby match coming up that we're going to go and see.
And if you're involved in hockey matches, the hockey team, there's always one on Saturdays, which we are all involved in.
We have league games sometimes on Saturdays as well, but most of them are just friendly ones. So, yeah.
Welcome to Kilgraston School and to our virtual Open Day. I hope you found our introductory sessions informative and the films we have just shown you gave you an insight into what it is like to be a Kilgraston pupil. We are now in the panel section of this virtual event and I warmly welcome you all. We currently have visitors from China, Mexico, Poland, South Africa, Germany, amongst others. So welcome to you all wherever you are joining us from around the world. I am now joined by my colleagues Sarah Fraser, Kilgraston's Deputy Head, and Deirdre McCormack, Head of Sixth Form. Depending on the potential year group that you may enter Kilgraston at, Mrs. Fraser and Miss McCormack will be an important part of your Kilgraston experience. Kilgraston has a strong academic record, and here we follow the Scottish exam qualifications of National Fives, Highers and Advanced Highers. Mrs. Fraser, can you give our viewers an overview on the Scottish education system?
Yeah, so the Scottish education system is unique in its sophistication, and here at Kilgraston, pupils gain much more from their study than certificate awards at the very end. We develop a passion for learning that stays with our pupils for life and supports them to success in their chosen field. It's a challenging and rewarding programme of study that allows each of our pupils to become their best. In the upper fifth, pupils take an average of 8 National 5 subjects. These are assessed through a combination of coursework submissions and formal examination. This is a significant benefit as the final award is not determined by formal examination alone. The national qualifications equate to GCSE in level of challenge and application, but study of each subject is as a discrete entity, which means that learners often have a greater depth of knowledge in their subjects. Then our sixth form pupils follow the 1-year higher course, and then the 1-year advanced higher courses. We find our pupils flourish and thrive with the flexibility this system offers. Kilgraston results consistently overtake the national result averages from across Scotland at all levels. We also consistently exceed the national girls only averages. We believe this success is due to our well-established courses and programmes and is thanks to the unique structure of the Scottish education system. Over 50% of Kilgraston girls who study higher examination qualifications will achieve a grade A.
You mentioned sixth form there, Miss Fraser, so I'd like to bring Miss McCormack, head of sixth form, in. Miss McCormack, how does Kilgraston support the academic learning?
We support and motivate students to achieve their academic potential, tracking and monitoring their academic progress and putting interventions in place when required. Our bespoke sixth form studies programme and PSE are designed with students' needs in mind. These needs vary year on year, and with regular reviewing of the programme, we include our student voice to help them face the challenges ahead of them. Outside of the classroom, we have a wealth of opportunities to engage in, including our Young Enterprise Scotland programme, Duke of Edinburgh, Student Council, our Wellbeing Committee, and various supercurricular clubs. Young Enterprise has been a highly enriching experience for our students over the past 4 years, and it equates to a further higher qualification on completion.
So staying with the sixth form, I'd like to talk a little bit about what happens after hires here. So typically our pupils do 7 to 9 National 5s in fifth form, and then the next round of exams is a 1-year higher course. Mrs. Fraser, could you explain a little bit about how this works?
In the sixth form, typically 5 of the National 5 qualifications are carried forward to higher level. In this 1-year course, girls will build on and develop skills and knowledge acquired through their previous study as the courses align strongly with those that have gone before. Higher qualifications are unique to the Scottish education system and are a highly advantageous option. Girls who gain 5 higher qualifications in the lower 6th year can gain entry to Scottish University on the basis of these qualifications alone. This is thanks to the weighting placed on these qualifications, which exceeds the weighting given to A-levels. While the option is available for pupils to go on to university from the lower 6th, most of our pupils remain and build even stronger academic acumen. In the upper 6th, girls will typically begin study of up to 3 advanced higher qualifications. These bespoke courses offer the girls the opportunity to take their strongest subjects to an even greater level of study, often linked to year 1 of undergraduate study thanks to their unique structure and the emphasis placed on independent learning. Again, the courses dovetail with what has gone before, and so the skill and knowledge base is strong. A and B passes at advanced higher equate to A stars and A's from A level. Nearly half the advanced hires undertaken at Kilgraston return A results.
We are so proud of our alumni and their incredible achievements, which stretch back over the decades to 1930 when Kilgraston was established as a school. We now have former pupils working across industries including the law, medicine, science, creative industries such as textiles and design, and scientific research. They really are members of our Kilgraston community in all parts of our world. Ms. McCormack, what do our recent leavers go on to do?
Our academic success is reflected in the range and breadth of destinations our students go on to, with over 95% of our students choosing to study at university. And last year, 100% received their firm or insurance offers, with an impressive 40 to 55% of offers the past 3 years being for Russell Group universities. All of our medicine and veterinary applicants have successfully gained entry to their courses for the past 5 years. We have had a surge in both engineering and finance business courses over the past few years too, a testament to Kilgraston students breaking the female gender stereotype. Being non-selective, we also support applications to college and apprenticeships. We aim to offer the right approach to foster a level of resilience and independence needed to develop liberal thinkers prepared for the transition from senior school to university life. We do this through delivering our sessions in our sixth form studies, as well as the experiences gained in boarding.
I am delighted we can also discuss boarding, as I'm sure some of our visitors will be watching this from around the world. Kilgraston is a day and boarding school, and our boarders make up around 20% of the school roll. We have 12 different nationalities in school, including Mexican, Chinese, Ukrainian, Italian, Austrian, Spanish, German, and American. We have 2 boarding houses, and each boarder has their own room with shared facilities. We also have a weekend programme of activities, so boarders get to experience the best of Scotland. And next week, many of our boarders are heading off to Venice to spend a week over the October half term. Aren't they so lucky? Miss McCormack, sixth form boarding is slightly different, isn't it? So could you tell us a little bit about this?
Boarding in sixth form is flexible and vibrant. Boarding helps to promote many skills needed for university life and to build that all-important resilience and character in our young women. Many students, whether they are here for 1 year or 10, resoundingly say they can be themselves in boarding. We have supervised study sessions, university cooking sessions, planned weekend activities both at Kilgraston and out of school, independent laundry facilities, and an inviting communal space for socialising. We have regular socials with Merchiston Castle School in Edinburgh, ranging from formal balls to less formal quiz nights and discos.
Brilliant, thank you. So can I finally ask you both to sum up what it means to have had a Kilgraston education? Let me begin with you, Miss Fraser.
An essential part of every Kilgraston pupil's school journey is to ensure that a child leaves Kilgraston with a wide basket of strong academic results that will ensure positive progression into their preferred pathway.
Mrs Davey, a Kilgraston sixth form education encourages our students to uniquely be the best and prides itself on underpinning our day-to-day school life with the goals of the Sacred Heart.
Brilliant. Thank you so much to my panellists, Miss Fraser and Miss McCormack, and to you all for attending this event today. I very much hope that this has given you an insight of the outstanding benefits of a Kilgraston education. We are delighted to offer day and boarding rates for families with various boarding options available, and to offer scholarships and bursaries depending on your circumstances. Email admissions@kilgraston.com for further information and any questions you might have. Thank you again, and we hope to see you very soon at Kilgraston.